When locking the camper, we recommend only to use the bottom lock, as the top lock can become quite hard during your trip. The bottom lock is much more easier, and this will lock the door. The reason we recommend not to use the top lock is because if this becomes very stiff, you may break the key inside this lock, and then you will no longer be able to get into the camper. So make sure to always lock the camper before you drive away, but only use the bottom lock. Now it's time to show you the car itself. This car is an automatic. P is for park, R is for reverse, N is for neutral, and D is for drive. Here you can see the 4x4 selector switch. 2H is for two-wheel drive. 4H is for four-wheel drive. To change the car into 4x4 modes, first thing you need to do is stop the car. Make sure the car is at a full stop and then switch the car into park. Then to switch into 4x4 modes, turn the dial to 4H. Give this 2 seconds and then the car will switch into 4x4 modes. Then all you have to do is switch the car back into D for drive. To switch back to two-wheel drive, you do the same thing. Bring the car to a complete stop, put the car into park mode, and then turn the 4x4 modes onto 2H, two-wheel drive. And then back to D, and then you can drive again. Here is where you turn on the lights in this vehicle. Make sure you turn off the lights when you leave this vehicle alone, as these lights are not automatic. In Iceland, the law requires you to drive with the lights turned on. This is in daytime and in nighttime. The maximum speed limit in Iceland is 90 kilometers an hour. Here on the floor you will see the parking brake. Push the parking brake down to activate this brake. If you want to release this brake, push it once and then the brake will release itself. Keep in mind, in winter times or in freezing conditions, do not use this brake, as this brake may freeze together in cold conditions. Though this is an automatic, and all you really need to do is put the vehicle into park. When the vehicle is in park, it will not roll. When backing up this vehicle, it's very hard to see what's behind you, so make sure you have a passenger step out of the vehicle and assist you in backing up. This is the best and most responsible way to backing up the camper, as damages occur very easily when you don't know what's happening behind you. Also, keep in mind that this is a very high vehicle. Be careful at some gas stations, as gas stations here can have low roofs and high roofs. Always make sure to choose the high roof, and if you are unsure at the height, get a passenger to go out and check.